Cat to the Knicks. Jeez.
All right, let's break this down full on.
I mean, it's very obvious they want more shooting at the 5.
Cat simply tweets out ...
I think the thing is we just needed a 5 in general. I just didn't expect it to be Cat.
I thought Mitchell Robinson would have been part of the trade.
I think that we're moving in like him mainly as a backup, especially after last season. He just didn't perform as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's already used to coming off the bench with Hartenstein.
And now that we don't have Hartenstein, he's an elite shooter.
And I mean, if Mitchell Robinson is your 6th man, you're doing all right.
I would still say that Cat is the best shooter of all time at the 5 position.
Yeah, there's a case to be made.
There's a case for him over Dirk.
Just imagine Josh Hart bailing him out.
I'm just imagining Brunson bailing out. Imagining the entire team around Brunson passing the Cat.
Could Mitchell Robinson be moved at the deadline now?
I could see it. I just want to know what we're doing for our 4 now. Are we just moving OG?
Or Hart?
Yeah, Josh Hart played 4 last year, quite a bit.
I mean, OG was locking up Embiid.
I mean, they're going to be huge at 2 and 3, because McCall's probably going to play the 2.
Let's say our lineup would probably be Brunson, McCall, Hart, OG,
and Cat. Yeah,
that is an insane lineup
with Deuce, Mitch Rob.
I'm shocked that we did this. Would still have Deuce on our team.
Well, I mean, they had to give up DiVincenzo and Julius Randle. I mean, the Wolves obviously wanted like a different look at 4, very obviously.
Yeah,
I see a lot of people who are not Knicks fans saying that we got fleeced. We did not.
Oh, okay. Here's the full trade package is Cat for Julius Randle, Donte DiVincenzo, and a 1st-round pick to be named.
Okay.
That's it.
It depends on what year that pick is.
100%. Like if that's a pick,
that's probably like
year,
this is probably a this year pick. That's worth nothing.
If it's within the next 3 to 4 years, that pick is worthless.
If this is like the 30 pick, I'd take that in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
30 pick is decent due to the fact.
Well, and the Wolves are trying to recoup the 2 that they lost trading for Rob Dillingham because they gave up their 29 and 31 for Rob Dillingham.
Yeah.
So they recouped 1 right here. That's another incentive for them to do this. I mean, it makes so much sense for the T-Wolves, and it's just so interesting for the Knicks.
I don't know how I feel about this for the T-Wolves. Cat was so important to their run. Like, he had how much in a quarter? Like, by halftime, he had like what, 50?
Yeah.
He didn't even underperform in playoffs. Those more Gobert's. I don't see why he's the one off the top.
So then, how does Gobert and Randle fit together?
Terribly. Neither of them are good at all. Like, at spacing. Randle had to space for a while, but he's never been good at it.
And my big question is, they all need the ball. A lot of the T-Wolves feel like they need the ball, like Edwards
Randle
needing the ball is crazy.
He's a heavy ball.
Randle doesn't. Randle doesn't need the ball. If he gets the ball, he's going to end the possession with the ball.
Yeah, that's the issue. He's a get it out the net mentality.
Yeah.
Doesn't like passing. DiVincenzo he's a good spot up, but who's their point guard now?
I mean, they're probably gonna have an Ant play point guard, and
That's a terrible idea.
well, they're trying to
I mean,
coach up Rob Dillingham.
don't they still have
they've been
Conley?
No, Conley's gone.
Yeah, I think they're probably gonna have to go Dillingham.
I mean, there's probably no problem with that at the beginning of the season, like just
because
trial by fire.
I mean, yeah, you can have Dillingham as the listed point guard, but I don't think he'll end up being the primary ball handler.
If I were them, I would not have had Deuce as the top player.
Like, it's still going to be Ant taking it up the court.
I would win Deuce over Devo if I was them. What the fuck?
I mean, yeah, actually makes a lot of sense that they would have asked for Deuce, but I mean, if Devo was offered, you just kind of take that. I feel he's a champion.
Yeah, but he didn't really get a whole lot of playing time until the Knicks.
I mean, he was part of the Nova Knicks, I guess. Man, the Nova Knicks just don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Kidding.
There's only 3 of them on the same team still.
They got rid of Archidiakono.
He had 1 minute of playing time.
Portland Trailblazer legend.
I get it because we weren't gonna get all of them on cart at once anyway, so you might as well get. And Deuce had a lot of value, clearly, or Donte.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm sure the first round pick had something to do with it too.
Yeah.
And honestly, I mean, they could use DiVincenzo as a trading chip eventually too. Like if they're just log jammed.
I think they have to use Randle as a piece.
Well, Devo's probably their 6-man based on roster. Who was their 6-man last year? Oh, well, Nas Reed. Sorry, what am I even saying?
Yeah, so honestly, do the Timberwolves have Randle come off the bench and put Nas Reed in the starting 4?
No.
I think some nights maybe.
Yeah.
Some nights have him over Gobert, let's say.
That's crazy. But
the thing is, like, you need that form of like actual offense and perimeter defense.
Gobert will probably have some nights where he load manages.
Randle doesn't do any fucking.
Yeah.
I think the most exciting part is Cat being paired with Brunson.
I mean, yeah, that's so. I mean, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. Like, that's, bro. This is a fucking.
All right, Tocid, I have a question for you. Would you have rather Devo gone or Deuce leave?
Devo.
Okay.
Devo purely because we just got Mikal.
I mean, that's totally valid. And signing OG for, a bigger contract than Brunson has.
Yeah, Deuce is he's the glue.
Right. I mean, having a backup point guard like him is invaluable.
He's barely even back. He's played he's played every minute some games.
Yeah.
This is like pairing AI and Dirk on the same team. So this is a team that should not be allowed.
Adam Silver's got something to say. This is the last thing I expected to see on Twitter this evening.
Yeah, same.
Fuck. I thought we were done on trades.
Yes, not.
The same off season we have gotten Mikal and Cat. What the fuck? I can see that Cat wasn't informed of this.
Yeah. Again, just simple dot
He
dot
is,
dot tweet.
He is
It's
not
really?
happy.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I don't think he's happy about this.
Cat's such a little bitch, I swear.
Well, I mean, like
Well,
when he was drafted by the
was-
T Wolves, he was hyped up as the whole savior of the franchise and the next KG. And then they drafted Anthony Edwards and tossed him aside, basically. Well, not basically, literally.
So like, here's the thing: they were okay with him when they were terrible, but the second they get good and he's a big part of it, they trade him. That's a that's a it's a snake move by the Timberwolves front office. But fucking hell. Obviously, him and Thibodeau have had issues before.
What happened?
It's not even really that. It's just a lot of tension was on that Timberwolves team around the Butler, Cat, Tibbs era. That all three of them, I don't think, have fully recovered from.
Well, this was definitely a front office decision. Very obviously.
All I can
Yeah.
say is the second we go against the Heat, I expect a 150 points being dropped on. There is a lot of hatred for Jimmy Butler on one team.
Oh, speaking of the Heat, Blake and I were just talking about this. If the Heat flame out again this year, like they're blowing it up and rebuilding.
Bro, the Heat's gonna flame out if they have to deal with this.
Well, I mean, yeah, but this is one team in the East. What the main tough ones are again the Knicks and the Celtics. They can handle pretty much everyone else.
The Bucks?
Bucks?
Yeah, we beat the Bucks 2 years ago when they were the 1 seed.
Not
Oh yeah,
having
they
Dame.
didn't have Damian Lillard on the team.
Yeah, playoff Dame is real scary.
Yes? Are you kidding? Ask
Y'all,
Marcus
they-
about
Conference
Lakers.
final.
Did y'all just see how they played against the Pacers this year?
Dame was. I mean, yeah,
Giannis
they
was
were
out.
injured.
Seems to be a trend.
It isn't really a trend.
I mean, against the Heat, he got injured and was out for a few games. Last year, injured out a few games.
And I don't know if you can handle the rest of the fucking. Can you handle the Pacers?
That's actually was my next question, as I don't think they can handle the Pacers.
I
And
think
the East is just like irrelevant.
I can
Like,
see
the
a
West is
series
fun.
between the Heat and Pacers going 7.
I don't see that a single world where the Heat take them past Game 5. You are putting too much stock into like a 37-year-old.
Hey, the West clears everybody though.
I don't know if I'd say that. They didn't do that last season.
Yeah.
Well, OKC is still getting there. I think they could be the dark horse this year, or not even dark horse. I think they're just gonna be the 1 seed again.
They were the 1 seed.
Yeah, the dark horse.
The Mavs, I think, have gotten worse. I don't know. I would say they got worse because they had to play Thompson.
They're gonna be small because they have
Yeah.
to start Klay Thompson at the 3.
Yep. This ain't about the West, the Heat, fucking anyone else. This is about the Timberwolves and the Knicks.
How does this affect LeBron's legacy?
He ain't winning the championship, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Or he was guarding Debo on that.
That
team.
second in-season tournament championships can be tough to win now.
Yeah, his different. Yo, all right. How many years do you think this Knicks squad has before they
3 to 4.
start to ask some questions?
Start asking questions. I don't think
3 to 4 for front office wise, but like New York media wise, 5 games if they start off slow.
You're right.
Yeah,
I know. I
if
can't
we-
wait to listen to the roommates podcast.
Can't wait for Stephen A to be up there.
I already know that Hart and Brunson are depressed.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, but at the same time, it's like you get Cat on your team.
I don't know what Brunson and Cat's relationship is.
I want to know what Hart thinks of him. because that is not the kind of player that Hart usually likes.
Well, Josh Hart's pretty goofy.
Yeah. I'm sure they all got mass amounts of respect for each other.
Yeah.
I know there's a positive. I know that there is obviously questions about Tim's relationship with Cat because of those Timberwolves years. But I have a feeling that he has enough respect for Cat and vice versa that there's not gonna be a whole lot of issues.
It's a Detroit first round pick they gave up?
Oh, from when?
It don't matter.
I mean,
That's a top 10 pick in next year, 2 years from now, 10 years from now.
is that what it says? A Detroit pick?
Yeah, Shams, first round pick via Detroit.
Ooh.
Which Detroit pick was that? One of the protected ones?
Who knows?
If it's one of the protected ones, good luck in that.
I mean, what all picks did y'all have from Detroit? Because you have 108.
I'm like 50% sure that all of them are protected. So
I would imagine they are, but at the same time, it is Detroit.
it is, but at the same time, yeah, that's they're not giving shit. They might as well not drafted for. They might not traded for it.
And the Knicks have some good young players too. Pacom Dadier and Tyler Kolek are kind of hype.
Kolek is the best one. I forgot what position he played.
Pretty sure he's a 1 or 2.
I think he's guard, or he's point guard specifically. Ooh.
Okay, so the pick is Detroit, protected 1 through 13, in 2025.
Wait, hold on. This was to start Naz Reid. That's what this was for.
That's what I was thinking. Because like I wouldn't be shocked. But then what do you do with?
Jesus fucking Christ! I didn't know Cat's contract was that big.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's huge.
I was like, if the plan is for the Wolves to start Naz Reid, what the fuck do you do with Randle? Are you gonna try to flip him again?
Yes. They have to.
First probably, but
because he's not that good on this. He isn't a good fit on any team other than the Knicks. I don't see why the fuck they even bothered getting.
I don't see them getting a trade done for Randle again before the season starts. So it'll probably be a deadline move. So then it's just like, what team could be a contender that's in need for a Randle type player?
I'm trying to really think about.
No shot he goes back to LA, right? He won't go back to the Lakers. That wouldn't be a good. I mean, it depends. Obviously, any trade things that any trade is possible, but
He might do that just to say no. I don't think.
like what?
Even with his relationship with Kobe, like I don't know if that is enough to warrant him going back there.
Julius Randle, you
Yeah.
are a wolf.
I don't know how I feel about being gone fully.
I think it's fine. I mean, out of every
It's fine, but at the same time, this whole rebuild started.
True. But I mean, then they kind of had like a renaissance in between, you know?
Obviously, he's not that effective.
I guess supposedly, according to some reports, the Knicks inquired about DeAndre Ayton.
They got the better one. They got the better play.
Yeah, we very
That's
much
crazy.
just got a better version of DeAndre.
Well, DeAndre doesn't shoot the 3, so
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the issue.
And the Blazers do not need Julius Randle. As hype as that would have been, I don't need another power forward that takes all the shots.
Where could DeAndre Ayton go? Like, what team would take a chance on him now?
Oh, I mean, it's very obvious. the Pelicans. They have
Bro,
no
we're
center.
getting way too off topic.
The Pelicans. Let me just toss one thing about the Pelicans real quick. Their starting center is the rookie they took in the second round.
Bro,
Oh yeah, because they lost Valanciunas.
Yeah, because he signed 30 for 3 years.
The
with
Wizards,
freaking
yeah.
Wizards, who are just going to flip him at the deadline. They've literally said they're looking to shop him by the deadline.
Who's gonna take him on with that contract?
Hopefully the Lakers. The Lakers wanted him bad. They offered him 18 for 2.
So what, you can put
Pels offered him
AD at the
2.
4 and then Val center?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about this fucking hell. A lot of the like big time like during that Pacers series especially, one of our biggest issues was hitting threes.
Yeah, 100%.
Losing DiVincenzo fucking sucks, man. But McCall and Cat might as well make up for it.
I mean, but having 3 starting level small forwards is just, or I don't know, 2 threes. You have like 3 starting level 2 threes is just like kind of such a log jam.
We got a tall ass team, and that is odd with the Tibbs team.
And they've given their entire future up for McCall.
I wouldn't say that. We just gave up a couple picks so the Nets can have a future.
True.
Yeah.
The Nets are going to be tanking so hard. It's going to be
We
so
had
hard.
we had a fucked up picks. We still have ours. Question
This is
do
sorry.
we have a chance at the Celtics? I would say yes.
I hate to keep bringing up the Blazers, but today is the 1-year anniversary of the Dame trade.
Yeah, that was nowhere near as impactful as this is going to be.
That's crazy.
All of those
Another
teams have not benefited at all from this.
another Kenny tweeted again saying, "Motherfuckers called me crazy when I said the Cat trade was inevitable even after the run."
Kenny is a fucking.
I mean, it's easy to say you're right when you just take random stabs. This is the most 2K ass trade I've ever heard.
Yeah, right before that when you tweeted, I did that Randle Cat trade in 2K before.
Oh, I didn't even see that. That's funny. I mean, that is so true.
This feels like an easy mode trade. This is like one of the dumbest. I would do this shit and see what can I do for Cat. Demo Randall, yeah, I'll do them.
Yeah, this isn't very interesting, but I'm gonna hop on 2K right now and try to see if I can trade.
See if you can replicate that trade.
100% you can.
No, I think the Knicks got better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Issue is, it's a matter of is Cat and Tibbs gonna get along?
I think yes, because they both want a chip.
Very much so. Especially Cat now. Cat doesn't seem happy at all about any of this.
Well, it definitely caught him off guard because again, so close to the season starting and all that.
I doubt Cat has a problem with any of them. I think he's just pissed at the Timberwolves.
Yeah, exactly.
Either team. I'm trying this 2K, putting Julius Randle.
You know what I think he's gonna do? He's gonna announce his retirement and wear Kareem's fucking bald goggle setup.
And then the pick. This is so silly.
This is not gonna work.
4.
If this works, I need you to screenshot this. So
yeah, no worries. Okay, for Karl Anthony Towns, 3, 2, They took it.
No shot.